Hi, Donovan. For number 9, this is also a system of equations problem where you have an x and a y you want to solve for. So this is also found in Unit 4. It's called elimination. So what you want to do for this one, we would use elimination instead of substitution because one of the variables is not already solved for x equals or y equals. So here we have our x's stacked, our y's stacked, our equal sign stacked, and our numbers stacked. So what you want to do is check the coefficients of the x's and the y's to see if any of them match. If they don't, you'd have to multiply both equations to get them to match before you added or subtracted. But let's see, do the x's have the same number in front? No. But do the y's have the same number in front? Yes, they both have 2's. So we could eliminate the y's if we were to subtract them. So what we want to do is actually subtract the entire second equation from the entire first equation. Because 2y minus 2y cancels, and if I subtract everything else, I'll be left with an equivalent equation. So I'm going to do 3 minus negative 2. So 3x minus negative 2x. And 3 minus negative 2 is 5x. I'll bring down my equal sign. And then 4 minus 24 is a negative 20. Okay, so I have 5 times x is equal to negative 20. So instead of having 2 variables and 2 equations, now I just have 1 variable and 1 simple equation. So to get the x by itself, I would divide both sides by 5. Those would cancel, and I'm left with x equals, and then negative 20 divided by 5 is negative 4. Okay, so in the last one, we checked the x values to see which ones had negative 4. So I know it could be A or B, so I can eliminate C and D. Okay, so now I need to find y. So you can plug into either of the original equations and plug in negative 4 for x to see what y is. So you could use either one. I usually check, like this one seems a little bit easier to me because it's all positives and I have smaller numbers. I'm actually going to type it because it's a little bit neater. Okay, so I'm going to go with the first equation, 3x, but instead of x, I'm going to put negative 4. So parentheses, negative 4, and plus 2y equals 4. So again, I rewrote this equation, but instead of x, I put negative 4. Okay, and then 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Oop, that doesn't say negative 12. No, negative 12 plus 2y equals 4. Okay, so now I want to solve for y. So I will add 12 to both sides. Okay, this 12 and this 12 cancel. We can cross those off. Can I go back into this text box now? I can, yay. Okay, so clearly I'm new at this counting thing. So I have 2y equals 4 plus 12 is 16. And then I would divide both sides by 2. And I get y equals, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. Okay, so I put those two things together as the point negative 4 as x, and then 8 as y. So I forget which inch choice that was. Let's see. It's going to be A because y was a positive 8 instead of a negative 8. All right, so that's how you do those two questions. But if you want to go back and watch the videos from the actual lessons themselves, it was Unit 4. So number 8 was substitution, and number 9 was elimination. All right, let me know if you have any questions.